but JJ just kind of summarized the team as really hard playing, a ton of hard, kind of fought and stayed together throughout. Can you reflect on that, not just kind of tonight's game, but the season to this point, and how you guys did go out tonight, scratching and clawing the whole way?
Yeah, I mean, JJ touched on it, I'm sure, in here and in the locker room after the game. It's been fun. It's been a joy. It's been a grind. A lot of things didn't go our way this season, and there was a lot of opportunities for us to quit. And that's not who we got in the locker room or the organization. Everybody stuck together. He touched on that OKC game in OKC when we lost. I got hurt. Luka got hurt. We go to Dallas, we lose. I've been around the NBA for 5 years now. I know a lot of teams would have given up then, and that wasn't the case with this team. It's been fun to go to work every single day. Love this team.
Austin, in a sense, you bet on yourself this season and put up career numbers, and was able to battle back from an injury to be playing in the playoffs. How do you feel about your future heading into this offseason?
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, like I said, I've been around for 5 years, and y'all, I would say, know me pretty well. Wherever Dan's at probably knows me a little better, but I don't think about much. I'd take life day by day, and I'm just blessed to have an opportunity to play for this organization, play a kid's game. I make good money, but like I said, I don't think about what I'm really going to do in the future. Kind of just day by day.
That being said, JJ kind of made it a point that, every year when the season ends, it's over, right? And whatever comes next is going to be different. You've gotten to share the court with LeBron James for your entire NBA career. What's that been like for you, and what would it mean to you if that was able to continue?
Man, it would mean the world to me. I don't know anything different. My rookie year, I had no idea what the hell was going on, and he basically took me under his wing and given me every opportunity that I could ever ask for, trusted me. But further than the court, building real friendship. He obviously is into golf now, so we're a lot closer. So. But yeah, it's been super fun. I hope to continue to do that. He's taught me a lot. I owe him a lot for my career. Like I said, he's given me confidence every single day. I mean, after I missed a three to tie the game, he's walking by and he was like, "Hell of a shot, keep your head up." So, just speaks to the character that he has, and whatever he does on the court, y'all seen it. I don't have to talk about it.
Marcus, you have had your battles against LeBron. Now you're his teammate. Is there hope that you're still his teammate again because both you guys have decisions to make?
Yeah. I mean, you never know. LeBron's been doing this for 23. I've been doing this for 12. We've seen some things in this league, right? Some things you probably shouldn't have seen, some things you probably wouldn't have thought you'd seen. So I really don't know. I would hope so. The battles against him were fun. Being his teammate was fun. We all know the IQ that he brings to this game. And so, like Austin said, the confidence, right? He gave everybody in that locker room confidence, especially, when AR and Luka went down, right? We needed some guys to step up, and the confidence just raised. So that speaks volume about who he is. Definitely hope, but we'll see.
I don't know, for both of you, when you look at how this series against Oklahoma City went, where do you think kind of for lack of better phrasing, pitfalls were when comparing yourself to how they were able to come out and sweep you in 4 games?
I mean, you playing the defending champs, right? With probably, the 2-time MVP, Shai's probably going to get it again, right? They got a great supporting cast behind them, great coaches, and they got a great game plan. We got a guy like that and a team like that, they've seen a lot. And they did a very good job, adjusting. But for us, I'm proud of this team, proud of the way we fought. Like Austin says, plenty of times in this season where we could have gave up, right? We could have threw the towel in. Everybody counting us out, and we understood, So we just wanted to keep going and fight, and I think we did that tonight. The outcome, result wasn't the way we wanted, but we went down swinging, and that's all you can ask for.
Hey, Austin. You had a career season. What did it feel like to take your game to that level? And do you feel like you've even touched on what you're capable of yet?
Yeah, I mean, this has obviously been my best season since I've been a pro. The numbers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I always feel like, that's the beautiful thing about basketball is there's always opportunities and areas that you can continue to grow. You're never going to be, complete in the full game. So take some time off and get back in the gym and continue to get better.
Thanks, guys.
That fight, or is it still kind of too soon and too raw after the loss?
I think when the season ends, there's always, I would say, a whirlwind of emotions. Certainly feeling a sense of gratitude for our players, the Lakers, our fan base. Yeah. Really like that, you've seen these 3-0 games before, and I thought there were 2 different times during the game where our team could have gave in, could have let go of the rope. We didn't. I thought the crowd was awesome tonight, and I've been part of these on both sides where it's a 3-0 and you're playing on the road or you're playing at home, and the crowd can just not be great. And the crowd was awesome tonight. Our fans are awesome. Yeah, gratitude. Yeah.
You're playing the defending champs, and we spoke to you and your group about championship all year long. What's the gap between your group and a championship group?
That's what we got to figure out this offseason. I will say, for the things that we set out to do and build our championship habits and build our championship communication and championship shape, I thought we were darn close to doing that. And it doesn't mean you're going to win a championship, but I take a lot of pride in our players and what they all individually went through, what we collectively went through, and what we turned out to be. You don't know on day one of training camp what you're going to turn out to be, and just proud of who we are.
JJ, you spoke a lot this year about the human element. This team has a lot of people that are going to be free agents next year. Obviously, like, the likelihood that this group in total will be intact is low. How did you just think your team navigated all of that this year in total, like the human stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it was I think for everybody involved, that's the part of it that is human, is that there is highs and lows and frustrations and moments of triumph and joy and belief and doubt. It's just you're one game, you're one quarter, you're one play away from supreme confidence or a little bit of doubt creeping in. I think Rory said it one time. He said, when you're playing bad, it can seem so far away, and then when you're playing good, how did I ever think that it was that far away? And I think for our team, like, we went through every single thing this year, stayed together, and I think, hopefully put a team out that, our fans can celebrate.